A Tippecanoe County 6-year-old is living with an extremely rare congenital disease. News Channel 18's Laura Kirtley introduces us to him and his family.
We were talking about you. How was school so far?
Well,
good.
Most days, Zion Stanfield is bursting with energy. The 6-year-old loves to play with his dog and his little brother, Caden. But Zion isn't your typical kid. He's living with a rare disease called Jacobson syndrome. It's so rare, in fact, that fewer than 200 cases have been reported worldwide. This deletion of the 11th chromosome causes intellectual disabilities, handicaps, and heart defects. But Zion is one of the lucky ones.
We're very fortunate. He is very healthy. His heart defect was fixed when he was 3 months old.
Zion was born prematurely to Michael and Charity Stanfield. As he grew, his parents noticed some developmental delays.
So we just kind of gave him much grace as he was, not crawling quickly, he had quirky behaviors.
By the time he was 3.5 years old, his parents knew something was wrong, and they insisted on a blood test.
We were basically sat down and said, it's a deletion of the 11th chromosome. It's rare. You're doing a great job parenting him. There's not much information.
That's it?
That was really it.
From there, she says they tried to find out as much information about Jacobson syndrome as they could. They found a doctor in San Diego who is researching this congenital disease.
I called and just cried and begged for help. You're the one that's researching this, can you help?
The family was linked up with other families living with the syndrome.
Zion is different from a lot of little kids. He's so loving and he's so quirky and amazing but he's just not like anybody you see. So that anticipation of seeing the families with other children was overwhelming.
Zion is very hyperactive, impulsive, and has an extreme tolerance for pain. While he has some mental handicaps, his physical effects are limited to that heart issue he had when he was first born, and for this, his parents say they are thankful.
It's very fulfilling. It has its hard days. There are days that, that you barely get through, and then there are days that you just see the good in him and how funny he really is and how loving he is.
Stanfield says she's optimistic about the future.
Our family is a very unique family that does have a set of challenges for sure, but looks forward to seeing what's going to entail for Zion, for us as a family, and for research for Jacobson syndrome.
Laura Kirtley, News Channel 18.
A live auction and benefit this weekend will help raise money for Jacobson syndrome research. It is Saturday, November 21st at 4 p.m. at the InStyle Studio at 750 Park East Boulevard in Lafayette. All proceeds go directly to support research.